Alright, welcome back guys, welcome back. Alright, welcome back to my channel. Why do I have an exciting video for you guys? So today's topic, we're going to talk about lighting. Now the first time I decided to start making YouTube video, everything was, well, a mystery. And this is all before you run to YouTube and search for everything there is to know about everything about YouTube. Start asking yourself questions like, what type of video cameras should I use? And you also start thinking about your sound and audio quality. But most importantly, there's lighting. Now, I'm neither going to get into the nitty-gritty of content creation and what type of equipment you should get, nor make comparisons for that matter. Comparison is a stealer of joy. I'll just leave it to the other guys that are good at it. Now, there's something mysterious about light. It's like one of the very first things that God created. Let there be light. And without that, well, we can't really see anything. Like literally, we can't see anything. That's because everything is made of light. And I mean everything. How we perceive reality, the depth behind three-dimensionality, and of course, color. This is why daytime sunlight is the gold standard that we are all chasing in video and photography. You just can't perfectly replicate that. Even with the best lights ever created, and I mean all lights have their limitations. Even though Hollywood studios do come close, it still looks fake.
Wouldn't you say that Hollywood has perfected artificial lighting the closest?
Nah, still looks fake. Now, every videographer's kryptonite is nighttime. When the sun goes down, you still have to kind of make videos and that's when you got what we call moonlight. Even when it's a really full-blown moon, it's kind of not enough. But the moon doesn't really emit any kind of light. Now, this is all due to the rotation of the sun's position on the ecliptic plane. Okay, exactly. And depending on which position the sun is on, it emits just about enough light to push through that big giant rock that's standing in front of it. It's called the moon. So I came up with a genius idea to steal the moon. So I did my research to try and learn from the masters of world domination.
What are we going to do tomorrow night?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world!
I tried to crash course just about every course on science, like Neo did Kung Fu in the Matrix. All I had to do was just find something to plug at the back of my head and download every possible astrophysics knowledge that ever existed. No, not working. Until I finally made a breakthrough and decided I could just Google it. After several attempts to get in touch with Anonymous and constantly being tempted to infiltrate the deep web, I just decided to go to Alibaba instead. That was until the package arrived. So let's put it to the test. Isn't bad, but hey man, when you leave it in a bit of a dark room, it kind of does have a bright light. It does have a moon effect, kind of. So yeah, I mean, overall, I'm kind of impressed by the artificial lighting exhibited. But I do kind of have my concerns. The ambience, I mean, the type of ambience that it brings about in terms of the lighting itself, it's okay, it's alright, it's not bad. I think it adds a bit of room ambience that's different. It adds a little bit of something to the environment. Not too much, but it does add something, you know. And most importantly, I like the primary function, which I think is the white light. It just kind of feels like a moonlight a little bit, you know, and it's static. Unfortunately, which brings me to the negatives, it's the only thing that remains static. So yes, RGB is not static, which is not really nice. It just keeps changing and flipping all the colors throughout, so I can't really decide whether I want to stay with the red or the green or the blue or whatever the case may be. Which is something else. And in terms of inflating it, yeah, you don't get the equipment to inflate it or to deflate it. It's not really ideal. It's not the most ideal thing. So you have to use your mouth to blow it. I think I counted it for like, I think I kind of used 75 breaths to inflate it or something. Oof. Oh, my poor red cheeks. Which is not really that bad. It's 75 more or less, plus minus. I don't know. I don't remember, but it doesn't really take that long, you know. And the other part that kind of concerns me is I don't think it's replaceable. I'm not really sure, but it might be replaceable, might not be replaceable. It's kind of inflatish. Yeah, really twist it up. Oh, yeah, you gotta twist it up. So it's not really bad. You have to kind of like plug it in, uses USB 2 port. I think it's USB 2, yes. And charge it up. It takes about an hour or so to charge. You can switch it on. I can sort of, reminds me of Tony Stark or something. Let's see, I love the Tony Stark thing. Anyway, you could use it for other things that are useful. Possibly, not really sure. It's still artificial lighting. It's not a real moonlight light, if you know what I mean. But it's not bad. I mean, look at it. It feels really creepy-ish. Let's just switch that off. Oh, yeah, this is the RGB feature. I wish it could stay static, but it does not stay static. It just keeps switching colors. That's all I got for you today. That's how I stole the moon to live it into my room, and I'll be using it in my future videos, and you'll be seeing it a lot more in my background, especially when I'm shooting or filming at night. So thank you guys for watching. Do stay tuned for next time, or do stay tuned for other videos that I'll be making that are interesting, and do hit that like button, do subscribe. It really helps the algorithm, if you know what I mean. If you enjoyed this video, and do share it with your friends too. Alright, other than that, God bless, peace. Go out, have fun, start shooting, start experimenting, do all kinds of crazy things you should be doing, man. Yeah, whoa, that's how we roll around here. Okay, just have fun, live life, man. Alright, peace. Whoa.